Hello world, it's Choice Specs, coach of the Orlando Magikarps, bringing you a brand new season of the UBL Season 3, and this is my draft recap. It's going up a little late, I had some computer issues, and still having them. It might sound a little different because my nice microphone's not been recognized, and using a headset mic. But anyways, I've been invited to join the UBL Season 3, and here's what I picked. Round 1. I think we were 5th in line, I think. I don't remember at this point, but I think we were 5th, and it got to me, and Mega Mawile was available. We had 1,000 points to spend. Mega Mawile actually took away 20 points from the total. Some Megas, took away nothing. Some gave you additional, but Mega Mawile was one of the Megas that subtracted from your total points. So we went Mega Mawile just because it's a powerhouse. I've used it before with great success in the DBL. Come in, Intimidate. Obviously I have to first turn Mega, but can also just pivot right out after an Intimidate. And just Fairy Steel combination's great. It's a powerhouse, like I said. Its attack is through the roof with huge power. Play rough, Iron Head. I get Sucker Punch, Swords Dance, and set up Sucker Punch. It's kind of hard to hit. If I bring it in, it can be a great revenge killer. Pretty much no one wants to take anything from this. Even when you resist, it's still going to hurt. It gets knockoff, has a lot of utility. Like I said, I've used it before. It gets Fire Fang and all those Fang moves, so it's got pretty good coverage and pretty good bulk, just not on the special side. It's slow, but it's okay. It gets Sucker Punch, and like I said, it's fairly bulky. So I was excited to grab this round 1. And where is my... there we go. So yes, going into round 2, we picked up Tapu Bulu. I know, another fairy, but I've been wanting to use Tapu Bulu for a while. He is unfortunately quad weak to poison, but Mega Mawile, my other fairy, is immune to it, so that's nice. Mega Mawile is super weak to Earthquake, which Tapu Bulu helps out greatly with grassy terrain. Also, Powerhouse, give this thing a choice band. Even if you resist, a Wood Hammer can kill things that resist it. Hit super hard, give it a Life Orb or Expert Belt, or you can run an Assault Vest, make it super bulky and hit hard. I've never actually used this, I've just always wanted to, so not sure how it's going to play out. Hopefully it works out well. Cost me 160 points out of my 1,000, so spending some points right out the gate, but I'm excited for this. We'll see how it plays out. I'm enjoying the fact that I got it, but we'll see. I've only used Finny before, other than... I don't even remember what league that was. But anyways, Tapu Bulu was round 2, gets our grass type, gets us another fairy. Unfortunately, it doesn't really get any fairy moves, but that's okay. Maybe play rough in the future. Next, obviously, we have some fire weakness, so I grabbed Arcanine. I love Arcanine. I've used it in the past. Awesome with Intimidate. Also gets Flash Fire, so my Mega Mawile Tapu Bulu, you can swap in on a fire attack. Take that no problem. Super bulky boy, can be quick, gets extreme speed. Flare Blitz can also run special. Just a good around bulky doggo. Also weak to Earthquake, but Tapu Bulu, once again, helping that out. So far I'm liking this. I know my speed's not the greatest, but that's okay. I had a plan. It maybe worked. I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, that was round 3. 120 points. We had 700 left. We go into Melodic. Really glad and excited this made it back to me. I assumed I was going to have to get... spend the extra points on Suicune or grab something else. I wasn't entirely sure, but Melodic made it back. I've never actually used it before. I just know I love bulky water types. I've used Suicune a lot. Suicune was second up if I didn't get Melodic, but we scored Melodic. That Marvel Scale is fantastic. Give it a Flame Orb. Can also run it leftovers. Obviously saying super bulky. Marvel Scale making it even bulkier. Can run competitive. If I encounter someone that has a lot of Intimidators, that could be super nice. Once again, not very speedy. Cost me 140 points, leaving us with 560 for, what, 6 rounds left? math. 7. And I'm just excited to use it. I've never used Melodic outside of VGC, but I fought against it and had a hardest time killing it. So I'm excited to hopefully do that to other people, make them have to super hardcore prep for Melodic. Also, gives me an answer to some of the ground types coming in for Arcanine and Mega Mawile as well. So that's nice. Nice little pivot. I think it pairs well with Arcanine. And so far, Tapu Bulu and Mega Mawile. I think it's going to be a great bulky team I have currently here. Next, I drafted my boy, Dragonite. Elliot, my shiny Dragonite. If anyone has been watching since I first got to the NPA, you know I've drafted Dragonite plenty of times before. He did work in the NPA. I've 6-0'd people with him in the NPA. I've 6-0'd people with him in the DBL. I love Dragonite. A lot of people crap on him for having other better dragon options out there, but I was glad to pick him up. I think he's going to pair well with this team. Obviously, he's hit super hard. Another extreme speed user with Arcanine, and if you've watched, you know how I've done with him. You can run him multiple ways. He's not my Z user, so I can't run Z Fly or anything, but he's a great sweeper, especially late game sweeper. Come in, especially if there's any kind of chip damage, you get a Dragon Dance off, get extreme speed things, give him a choice band, weakness policy. You can run him special. I've done a agility special Dragonite in the rain. In the NPA, it worked out pretty well. So I don't know. I'm excited to have him again and use him again. I really love Dragonite, and I hope I can make people eat their words for what they said about him. We'll see. Coming in on our 6th pick, we got Galvantula, which gives us a nice speed. I think it's 109. It also allows us a Sticky Web user, which is going to really help out Dragonite, Arcanine, Tapu Bulu, to a lesser extent Mega Mawile and Melodic. But Dragonite, Arcanine, and Tapu Bulu will definitely appreciate a Sticky Web. It allows Dragonite pretty much to get to +2 if he gets Dragon Dance off, and allows Tapu Bulu to now outspeed things he shouldn't or couldn't before, and also Compound Eyes gets a more accurate Thunder, and this thing can hit hard, semi-hard. It's got a good special attack, and gives me my Bug and Electric typing. So, and also I can swap in on Grass types for, or not Grass types. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, not thinking too much through this. I just want to get this video up. It's going up late. Once again, I apologize. So that was round 6. I have 300 points left over 5 Pokemon. So next up, I drafted Espeon. I grabbed Espeon here because in the chat I heard people start talking about it, and I wanted Espeon. I was kind of waiting for later, but I saw a couple people talking about it, so I didn't think it would make it back to me for round 9 or 10. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Gives me a really good speed, I think 110, and then super powerful special attack. So this is one of my Z users, and yeah, I can fire off a super nuke psychic. I can fire off a Twinkle Tackle. I could also, you've seen me run bulky Espeon in the past, and I can run Light Screen, Reflect, Wish Pass. I know we can pivot pass, but I don't know. I'd have to go back and check the rules. I've never actually done a Wish Pass anyway, so, but I'm excited to have Espeon. Obviously, Magic Bounce is fantastic for Dragonite. Why? Oh my god. Ad. Sorry, I just noticed that. That's great. There's an ad playing in that entire background. God. Gonna go with it. Anyways, Espeon, Magic Bounce for Dragonite. Get rid of those rocks. Also, bounce back spikes, toxic spikes, so on and so forth. When it tries to toxic me, paralyze. If I think a toxic's coming out on Dragonite or anything, I can swap in. Bounce that right back. I've done that in the past. Hopefully I can do it again. But I'm glad to have Espeon back. So far I have Arcanine, Mega Mawile, Dragonite, Espeon. I've used all 4 of these. Glad to have them back. I didn't want to draft same stuff, but it just kind of fell that way. Hitmonlee I grabbed for a Rapid Spinner and my Fighting type. It costs 80 points. Obviously he has Unburden. You can do the normal gym Fake Out. You can also do the White Herb, Close Combat, or Curse. There's plenty of things you can do with Hitmonlee. I'm excited to use him. Never used him before. Hoping he gets some work in. And excited to I needed to pick up a spinner. I wanted Hitmontop, but it got taken pretty much right before I grabbed Hitmonlee. So I wanted another Intimidator, but Hitmonlee will work. Still get Rapid Spin and access to other punches and high jump kick and all that good stuff. Covers my Fighting type here and Rapid Spin, and that Unburden gives me another fast Mon. So excited to pull off some sweet sets with him, hopefully. And we'll go right into Frostlass, our round 9 pick. Costs 60 points. And gives us a Ice and Ghost type, which we were lacking. Gives us another Speedy Mon. Also not very bulky by any means. Either with Espeon as well, or Galvantula. But I could run Hail, Aurora Veil, you know, Destiny Bond. A couple other things I can run with this. I grabbed it mainly for the just the idea of potentially trying to do a setup, you know, Hail, Aurora Veil, or also just bring it in. I could Scarf it. If someone sets up on my face and I have no way of answering it, I could just come in, Scarf, Destiny Bond, sack it off kind of thing. We'll see. I've used Frostlass in a NU tournament before. Did not do well with it, but I decided to give it another try, and we'll see how it works this season. Next we got Chinchino. I love this little Pokemon. Super adorable. I've drafted it a couple of times. Tail Slap is super fun. Also one of my Z users. And yeah, I'm excited to have it. Obviously with Skill Link, you got Tail Slap. Also, we got Bullet Seed in Grassy Terrain, just going to boost that 5 hits even more, which I'm excited for. It sounded really, really enticing in my head after we got Bulu. I was like, man, I should try and get Chino again for that sweet, sweet Bullet Seed. You got Rock Blast, Tail Slap, and it can run other moves. It's one of my Z users. You can run. You can do some interesting things. I can't even think of what it's called, but the one where your move crits, all 5 crit on that. So that's an option. It's out there. I'm excited to try it again. But I love the saying. It's adorable. It's quick. You can Scarf it. You can Band it. Banded Tail Slap's gonna hurt. Obviously, we have to watch out for Rocky Helmets, but that's okay. We'll scout out before we bring our little buddy out. And we have 40 points left. And I go Wheezing. I did not get a ground type, unfortunately. There wasn't much in the lower ranks I wanted. I was kind of eyeing Claydol, but also not. I grabbed Wheezing. Gives us a poison type. He's immune to one of his weakness, ground, even though we have Tapu Bulu to help out with that. But we get Toxic Spikes now. He gets a weird moveset. He gets Flamethrower and all that. Can answer. He's super bulky. Can answer some fairy types and whatnot. And I'm trying to think of what other moves he gets. Obviously, we got Toxic Spikes. Super bulky. Levitate. Swap in on Earthquakes and whatnot. So I'm just excited to try him out and see how he goes. I think I've used him once in the past, but I didn't really actually bring him to any fights but one. So hopefully he'll see some more play this season. But anyways, this is my team. I know this is a rushed and weird recap of my draft, but I wanted to get this up as quick as I could, and hopefully I'll figure out my audio issues. But anyways, we'll see you in a minute with my first round 1 battle. It is being recorded right now. Peace.